Hey guys, I'm in the KZ Venom 3911TK, I think it is. Really excited about checking out this floor plan. It has just about everything we need. We're looking for something that we can have an office, we can have maybe a little bunk bed for Christina, and a little extra space for a living room and whatnot. So to show you around, here's the door. That's always a good start. We walk right into basically the kitchen area, and this kitchen is actually fantastic. We got our double sinks here, stainless steel under counter. Looks like a 30-70 split or something like that, 60-40 maybe. Nice sprayer. Doesn't seem to be too cheap. Feels kind of decent, I guess. Latches nicely. Over here we have 3-burner stove, pretty traditional with the oven below. This entire area, including the sofa, is a slide. So you've got really good. I guess that's where you have the overlapping countertop here, where this slides in.
Enough room for 2 people to be in the kitchen.
Yeah, really. I mean, it's not much different than what we have at home. This pantry is freaking awesome. I mean, you know, for those that like to go to Costco and really stock up, I don't think this is going to present too many problems. And it looks like these shelves are adjustable. They're little hangers in there. So it looks like you could probably want to secure that for going down desert roads, but definitely adjustable, and you can set it up really the way you want. Plenty of storage down here for rice cookers and deep fryers, and what else do we have? Coffee. Well, we keep our coffee maker out, but what other contraptions do we own?
Crock pot, rice maker.
Yeah, blender.
Pots, need bigger
Blender.
pots
Yeah.
and pans.
Yeah, absolutely. Dutch ovens, things like that. So we don't like to go food shopping, so it's one of those things if we can get.
Nice glass door with
Yeah.
a light that lights up.
Yeah. Over here we have
Huge
a
microwave.
fantastic area for coffee maker. That was one of our concerns. Is just, you know, you have a couple of appliances that you want to leave out all the time, like a toaster and a coffee maker, and that's gonna work fantastically here. You also have this touch panel, this whole KZ. I've got no idea how to use it, but there we go. You can turn all your lights off. Boom. See? Boom. Wait, lights are still on. I don't know how that works. Master light on. You can control your awnings. Good stuff like that. We'll have to figure all that out one of these days, but nice overhead cabinets. That was another problem for us. You know, where are we going to put all our cups and plates? And you know, this is great storage. You could have dishes back in the one that I just showed you, and then right here we've got enough for some cups and coffee mugs, and not a problem at all. And a little storage up above.
Huge microwave.
Huge microwave, yeah. So I don't know if this is a microwave convection oven. It doesn't look like it. Looks like it's been able to cook some bugs or something. I don't know. That's just shavings, I guess. But the convection oven would be nice. Nice drawers, silverware.
Big
Actually,
stuff,
there's a sponge.
Big oven.
Silverware. I guess I'm gonna have to lean down for silverware. I don't know that I like that. Good drawers though. We got under the sink. They finish it off pretty nicely, so it's usable space. You want to close that for me? You want to close it for me, Christina? Yeah.
Close it.
The fridge. This is my favorite fridge on the market. I'm not sold on I'm not sold on the residential fridges just yet. Maybe that's my shortcoming, but I like the idea of being able to run it on propane or 110. This thing's on, it's running, it's nice and cool. But regardless, the storage is pretty great. I mean, You know, again, you could stock up with a lot of frozen goods if you wanted to. And the fridge is no worse. It's nice. Got some crisper bays down below. Christina has to... It's right here. Just unlatch it. There you go. Christina has to see it all, but definitely some good storage. I mean, got hot. We could get at least a couple of us in there. Cool down.
Okay, close it.
Good wide
Milk
trays, yeah. So this area right here, I like it, but you can get optional theater seats. So I think we would almost rather have the seating than the table. In the model that comes with the theater seats, you can actually get table mounts, yeah, where you can put some tables in. So it's kind of a nice feature. Hey, don't climb on that with your shoes, okay? So this is the living room area, and you know, it is a nice, good amount of seating for 2, maybe 3 people if you're getting really cozy. Again, this comes in with the slide, so.
And this is bed.
And that is a bed. That's like a twin
Just
or single. Yeah. I'd call it a cot.
The only negative is this isn't a storage area, and you think it could easily be made into one.
Yeah, I'd rather have good springs and better construction than storage, but I get where you're coming from. This one does have the MVD shades, or MDV, whatever they are, which we like. Privacy and blackout, so can't go wrong there. And awesome storage up above. You know, each one of these is going to be the same. So we're kind of happy with that. Put school books in there, or toys, or who knows what. Some good storage up here. Above the TV. Again.
Nice large TV for the amount of space in here.
Yeah. The accent lighting, you can cycle it, different colors. You can turn it off, from what I hear. Not sure if these are LED equipped lights, but it's easy enough to change. Yeah, the TV, what is that? We have a 50-inch in the bedroom, I think. I think this is maybe smaller, 48-inch. Maybe it's 50-inch. Hard to say, but wouldn't be unhappy with it. And if I ever got unhappy with it, I'd just put in a projector system. So we put the ladder up. What we like about this is, you know, we can set up Christina to be able to sleep in here. It's dark in there. I think there's, let me use the camera to turn on the light. There we go. So there's the area back there. I guess it could get kind of a little claustrophobic. Some of these have more railing and more kind of openness to them, but it's not bad. Righto?
It'll work.
The garage is a garage is a garage. One thing we like about the garages is that we can, you know, put some office space in here, some storage, some desks. Comes with a TV. That's not a big deal, but
It's nice.
yeah.
And radio system.
We wouldn't mind a little bit more window space. It would be nice if there was a window right here, but there isn't. But we can deal with that. You're doing some accent lighting up there. Do you want to?
That is.
Yeah, little LEDs pop up there.
Oh, clever.
You can actually see the LED tape. Buy that on Amazon for $30. So.
It's got the seats that come down, and it's got the bed that comes
Yep,
down.
which isn't incredibly important to us. We'll probably take the seats out, but the bed is nice to have in case we have visitors.
Air conditioner back here.
Yeah.
Speakers are down back here.
Three air conditioners on this thing, so I don't know how that works from a power perspective. We like to boondock, at least some of the time. So 3 bedroom, living room. I think you can only run 2 of them on 50 amp service, but I could be wrong. Something to consider, something to look into if you're looking to buy one. And it has 3 ACs. Can you run them all at the same time? The bathroom, it's got a pocket door, which is awesome because I really hate trying to step around doors and open them up and step away, and You know, this has a crappy fan and need to be replaced with a fantastic. It's a bummer. It's probably an option. This doesn't really matter, but it's nice to have a good fantastic fan. The bathroom enclosure is, yeah, pretty solid. It's about what you're going to get in an RV, as far as the bathroom, unless you buy one that emphasizes the bathroom, which we didn't want to waste that kind of space. It does have really nice storage. There's one thing we're checking out here. I guess if you just need somewhere to put a lot of linens, you probably can't see that. Let me see if there's a light. Oh, here we go. So that is big. Could put a cat litter box in there if you traveled with a cat and gave them a way to get up there. Pretty well constructed. I could probably rip that out if I wanted to, but I don't want to. Bedroom is equally nice, I guess. You know, king size bed, you don't really get much storage, so but they do give you these little ledges, I guess, and some. Each of these little shelves has a double wall outlet, 110 on it, so that's nice. Love the mirrored closet. Like the, I don't know, what is that, French door kind of look, I guess. Lights in here. Be nice if they were sensor lights. That can be set up easy enough, but yeah, some good space in there. And then we have our washer and dryer hookup area. It's actually a lot of space for just, you know, if you were to get a combo washer and dryer, it seems like a lot of wasted space, but we'll probably see how we can put a combo washer and dryer in here, but still use this for some storage, because it is very, very big. Jennifer's trying to get me to put a desk in here so she can close the door on me, but I'm not so sure that's necessary.
The desk or closing the door?
Closing the door on me.
Okay.
All right, lights out. This is pretty awesome. Again, this is the Venom.
Good TV size.
390, yeah. I'm 3911.
Drawers.
Yeah, I'll probably turn this into a little desk area. 86 drawers. Bug out window. I'm never going to get out of that thing. Maybe. Decently solid door. Can't see it in the video. It's dark. Alright, I'll take a walk around the outside. But we kind of dig this. Actually, this is what? The best we've seen?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm loving it so far.
Yeah, we can do this. Storage is always a big deal, right? Oh yeah, I could put a desk in here. Check that out. All the fuse panels.
It does have the nice door that you don't require the latch.
Right? Oh, the spring door or whatever it's called, or the friction door. Yeah, there's some really nice storage in here. Did you see this? Is it only the guys that get excited about the underbelly storage?
That's awesome.
Freaking phenomenal. We could put a go-kart in there.
Can we put Christina in there?
Yes, we can.
Christina, your room. Your room.
So one battery ain't gonna cut it. We're gonna need like several banks of lithium. That looks like the table for the garage area. Little cutoff disconnect.
I think that undercarriage part is air conditioned.
Yeah. So all the hydraulics. This does have a leveling system. It's the undercarriage is yeah. This is what I don't like. I don't want to pay for a generator. I'm going to be using a Victron system which can supplement generator power with battery power. And I will want to run like a Honda 2000, which is a lot more efficient. I don't want a big Onan generator cranking away. I gotta figure out if there's a way I can buy it without. Anyway, these are 20-30 pound tanks. Should be the the hookup station. Auto leveling. 50 amp hookup.
There's 3 awnings.
This thing has a fill station with 2 tanks for one for the generator and one for the fill station. A little pump handle here. Folded away ladder. These windows are nice. They're all seamless, whatever they call them. The actual seals are underneath the window instead of outside of the window. So that is the KZ 3911TK Venom. I think that's about right. Pretty awesome. Alright guys, we're going to take a look at one other one which is also by KZ, and we'll post that for you too.